What up with y'all? It's Tay Breezzy, 2 E's, 2 Z's. What's up? It's Tay Breezzy. Yeah, I'm a big stepper. Yeah, you gonna have to call the reverend. Yeah, I'm a big stepper. Yeah, a fucking trendsetter. Yeah, I'm in doing my channel, my YouTube channel, so I'm doing some solo dolo shit. Hopefully, y'all can come on this adventure with me. I got some sad stuff. I got some happy stuff. I got some adventures. I got some truth. I got some opinions, and hopefully, y'all get to know me on the flip side. So, come on, check out my baby.
Hi.
She calls herself Big Kima King,
aka Jkema Nakiya. Make sure y'all subscribe to my
It'll be on there on the bottom. But anyway, I got these shirts because I told y'all I was gonna come out with it. So I feel like in my hood, which I'm from West Side, so like not just that, but representing like all the big steppers. So this right here is symbolic to that for me. So you're a big stepper, you feel like, and women too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come check me out and support the cause and support what it is.
So this is the front.
This is a Carolina blue, you know what I mean, with a black splash right here. And on the back, turn around, it's footprints. So I mean, honestly, this is like whatever the grind, the grit, you know what I'm saying, of hustling, doing what you gotta do when you doing your thing. So,
and y'all, this let me see, this one right here that I'm holding, this is a size medium, so y'all can get like a reference of like how big or small something may be. This is the size of a medium.
Right. So, and I got my red. So I love red and black. This is like my best shirt, so this is right here is just pretty exclusive for me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's black on the back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the red.
This one is a small.
Yeah.
And that's how a small fits. This is really cute.
That's cute. This is blue. You know what I'm saying? These are just some primary, just some basic stuff. I definitely have more colors, you know what I mean, with the black, you know what I'm saying? And red. This red one, my favorite. It's my favorite right here with the black on it. So, yeah. So this is right here. I'm dropping this out like before the summer. So this like be like spring right here. As far as like I got some lime greens and some crazy stuff I'm gonna be involving like some big steppers. So I'm a big stepper. I definitely like hold that, like it's not just in hip hop culture, but I definitely understand what that is because I grind, I do my best, and it's just a big motivation.
And these shirts are super thick, 100% cotton, like perfectly good shirts. Make sure y'all order y'all's from my baby.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and kick it off. So this is a story time, so enough for all that. So I'm gonna talk about when I went to jail. So basically my first time ever going to jail, my only time going to jail. So basically I was a junior in high school and I was having the best time of my life. Doing stuff I was supposed to be doing, but at the same time I was a pretty good student, average grades. I had a couple of times when I went to ISS, in school suspension, you know what I mean? So this definitely caught me from a different angle. So we had an exam, so we had a state exam, and I went to a school that was pretty small. It was a good high school, but it was fairly small for a high school, you know what I mean? Because mostly, you got, I don't know, look like a college campus for most high schools, but not this. This was literally, I probably had like 100-something people graduate.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
so that's pretty small.
Yeah, so anyway, that's why it hit me left field, So anyway, we took an exam and I had all my buddies. We're all kind of like in the same class and we're all jokesters,
So what were y'all joking about?
I don't know. I don't remember that, but I remember us joking and just having a good time. And I had a teacher, you know, she was okay. She kind of like tolerated us when we were doing stupid shit. But for the most part, you know, it was a pretty good class. And I was talking, other friends were talking, about half the class, more to say.
We're talking.
Yeah, we're just talking. And we were getting done, wrapping up with the exam. So a lot of people that were talking were either almost done or about to be done or something like that.
But y'all
done.
Y'all know that when y'all take these exams, they tell you at the beginning of the class, if you talk during this class, you may be blah, 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 blah.
I didn't hear none of that. But Jay was in my class.
And who was Jay?
Jay is my bro. We've always been bros. Been bros since middle school. But anyway, she is still too. Jay, there's probably more to that story. I'll have to feature Jay in a part 2 about that story. So, Jay, the teacher actually caught Jay cheating in this class. Jay was like, what are you doing? Like, kind of hiding it, like pushing the test in a jacket. And I'm just like, bruh. And then, I guess, I don't know if I talked after or before. I think it was right after. We were still all just talking shit. And she was like, go to the office. I was like, are you for real? It's like, yeah, go to the office. I said, what for? She's like, for talking, go to the office. I'm sick of it. She's probably, I think she said something like, off the wall. And I was like, bro, everybody is talking.
Right.
And then I was just like, on the outside the door, I was like, fuck you, man. You know, I got pissed. I don't know if she seen me fuck, but
you were fucking mad.
I was mad. I was like, I'm gonna pass the exam anyway. And she shut the door on me, but I was pissed. So I walk up. I think I had like some sweatpants. I think like the class I had before then, I think it was like gym or something. I don't know. It was something. I don't know. I'm referring to my mugshot, okay? So I think I was doing something that involved, because like my hair was like literally flat.
Right.
Anyway, I'll get you to that point. But anyway, so I go, and we had a new assistant principal. He was from California. Like, he definitely presumed to be conservative for the most part, but I didn't really think nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, he used to get on me like, I don't know. I wouldn't say he would get on to me, but look at me a certain way, because I was a student in high school, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really didn't pay it no mind or nothing like that. But I go to his office or something, and then he told me to go to another room, and then, it had a table or whatnot. So I just chilled, and I just went to sleep. Because it was a minute. I just fell asleep. I was like, okay, maybe I'm just sitting here until the exam's over.
Right.
So he comes back in. It's probably like 30 minutes. Like, come to my office. Didn't say nothing. I'm like, all right. I think it was like, go to ISS or
right.
whatever.
That's what you would think.
Yeah.
Right?
Go in, and my mom's in there, and a cop is in there. And I'm like, bro, I got my book bag and shit. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? So I just set my book bag down, and just sat in the chair. And it was like, you're going to be charged for disruption, blah, 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 blah. And it was just incoherent. Because I was like, and I see the cop, and the cop is a school cop. So I see him all the time.
Right.
And I'm looking at him like, bro, what the heck? Like, what is going on,
Not like you know me.
Like, what the hell? I don't get to know like that. So it was like weird. So my mom was looking at me like, what your ass is doing? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, he's police like this, all black. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know if I thought I was going to jail. I just really don't know. And my mom looked so pissed. So I just sat down, put my book back down, just sat, trying to be a thug, but low-key just a lady all at the same time. I just act like I had some sense. But I just couldn't. He was like, so you're getting charged. Like, it just started off wrong. And I was like, what the hell is happening?
Like, what do you mean I'm getting charged?
Yeah, so we ended up going home, and on the car ride home, my mom was just like, it's you being, like, basically, like, being gay, like, and how I'm dressing a little bit, and, like your attitude is changing. And I'm just looking at her like, if you really knew what happened, you would be trying to figure out, like, why would I be getting pressed charges on, you know?
Right, but she was just all the other mad that you were gay.
Yeah, and I was like, all the other kids was talking, you know what I mean? It's why me out of all certain situations?
Right.
It's just not fair. So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And at that time, I'm glad I wore sweatpants, because at that time I was still in the closet, you know what I mean? I still was kind of hiding myself, but she kind of knew what was going on.
Right.
But anyway, so days go by. I end up telling, you know, my parents, like, I think I got a letter in the mail or something. I end up telling them when my court date was. And next thing I know, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if my dad picked me up that day. No. I had got off the bus. So I think my last period was like carpentry class. It was something. Because I had my I don't know. I didn't have sweatpants on. I don't know what I had on. But I had just got doing something. I don't know what it was. And the police car was there, and it was two sheriff deputies at my house.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as I get off the bus, there's two sheriffs at my house, and my dad was like, "Baby, you got to go to jail today." I was like, "Why do I gotta go to jail?" And he was like, "Cause you missed your court date." I was like, "I told you my court date." He was like, "Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bail you out." And I just couldn't. And the cops was like, "We could have picked her up at the school, but we didn't want to embarrass her, so you guys can just follow."
I'm gonna get it.
Wow. Anyway, my dad basically said, "Baby, you gonna have to go to jail, and I'm sorry." And I was kind of upset because I told my dad when my court date was, and he totally forgot about it. And it was like, all right, cool. So we followed the police, the sheriff, to jail. And my cousin was just like, "Free Tay Breezzy," feel me? You know, posted on the internet and shit. And I was like, I'm really going in here. So I go get processed. And
so, like, you wasn't scared? You just like, I'm finna go in here?
I mean, I was a little scared. My anxiety was going up. You know, my heart was racing. You know, probably my hands were probably a little sweaty at that moment.
Yeah, I would have been in that cry.
No.
I would have been in that doing an ugly cry.
No.
Girl,
I definitely, when they got my fingerprints and shit, I was just like, because at that time, North Carolina law at 16 is an adult. You can be tried.
That shit crazy.
So,
over
I didn't know that.
Test.
I didn't know that at the time, and I know like you're not supposed to talk, but I didn't know it was to that degree.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You didn't think it was that serious.
No. Like, this is something they should tell you before you take the exam. Like, you could possibly go to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then I would have been like, all right, cool. You know.
Right.
You ain't gonna do that.
Right.
But, anyway, she does a pat frisk on me. And, the lady that did a pat frisk, I went to school with her daughter.
So you knew her.
So I was so embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I didn't know. I was embarrassed. I'm like, she probably knows me, you know.
Right.
And so the mugshot comes, and it was like a white wall, gray wall, gray.
We gonna insert her mugshot right here.
So I was looking dumb. I was looking stupid.
I
was looking stupid. I think so. This happened right after I got off the bus. So I think I went to carpentry class. So I looked a little washed up, as you can see, because I had a
long day at school.
I had a wavy mohawk. That thing was like done. You know what I mean? I sweated that out. You know what I mean? And I had some braids on the side, but I was just like, so I was like kind of like a STEM in those days because I wasn't always dressing like a stud, you know. So I'm in the jail cell. I take the mugshot. My eyes was a little watery. You probably can't see it, but I definitely dropped a tear like before I took the pic. But yeah, so they put me in this jail cell, and I literally seen like the officer like shut the door, like that noise. I was like, oh shit.
So he shut the gate.
Yeah, like it's locked, like. I was like,
and what was you thinking right now?
I was like, alright, I guess I'll sit my ass down, wait for my dad to bail me out.
So is it like what you imagine it to be?
it's definitely much deeper than it is on TV. Because you're like feeling it, you know, like you actually, people are really doing time, you know, in this type of environment. So I was just like, okay, I'll just sit here. And when I go inside, there's a stud in there. She probably was like in her 30s. And remind you, I was 16. So she had some ball shorts on. They were blue, had a little white little stripe going up, white tee. Her hair was like kind of weird.
Sorry, y'all. The camera was messing up. But we at the part where you was explaining what the stud had on.
So the stud, like, so when I get in there, I was in there by myself for a while, you know what I mean? And I was just like, fuck, this is a long time. And I didn't know, my dad didn't give me really a duration of time he was coming. He was just saying he was coming. It ain't gonna take that long.
Right.
You know, so I was just like, what if this dude never come? What if I wait until tomorrow? Like, nobody really saying that.
So you felt like your daddy was taking too long.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is crazy. So Stud come in. No, Stud was already in there, my bad. And I don't know, I can't remember, to be honest with y'all, but she had like this blue shorts on, and she had like these white stripe and some Nike socks, and her hair was straight in it. It kind of came like about right here. I mean, she had a little head, she had a little headband on. She had a tattoo on her leg. I don't know what it was. She was a little like my complexion a little bit. I can't really remember her face, but she had a white tee on. She was like, yeah. You know, I'm turning myself in. Like, she basically just started like that. Like, you know what you in here for. And I'm basically telling her I'm in here for no fucking reason, bro.
No, not like, I don't know why the fuck I'm in here. You 16, might be in here.
I'm in high school, dude.
Not you might be here because you did a crime, but
yeah,
I'm not.
But I'm not. I'm going home. You will be here, but I'm going home. Man, and she had turned herself in. And she would have prior charges. So the charges that she was telling me at the time, I'm pretty sure like she was gonna pull like a year or two. You know what I mean? Because she was just not turning herself in. So anyway, I get out, you know, and my family's out there waiting on me. And my mom, she's probably like in a pissy mood, but she's probably like happy that I'm out. My dad was just like, I'm sorry, baby, you know, gave me a kiss on the forehead.
So wait, so you had a whole reunion like you was gone for years, and you only gone for a couple of hours? Baby, you don't stop your shenanigans.
And like, I was just like, he felt really bad because my dad really had me up on things, you know, like, you know, certain standards and stuff. So my cousin thought it was funny, you know what I mean? It was on the Facebook or whatever. And so I go days later, I don't know, maybe like a week or so, I don't know. I have my court date. And I'm waiting, and like my dad's with me, and like we just hearing all these people charges, like people going to jail for cocaine, you know, people going to jail for like some abusive stuff.
Like some real ass shit.
Some charges, bro.
Right.
I was like, Dad, can you believe this?
Right.
Because I was like, we'll see what the judge say, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so they call my name, and the DA just starts looking at my stuff, and he just had this stank face, you know, and he was like, you're good. You're just going to have to do community service, blah, blah, blah. I just started rambling, and I couldn't even really get a word in. I was just happy for that, but I'm like, bro, I didn't get to plead nothing. I didn't get to say, hey, not guilty. Right. Not guilty here. Why? You know, but I get it. It was because I missed the court date. So I had to do community service, and then I couldn't get in trouble with my whole senior year.
Right.
That's basically what he said. He said that shit in like 15 seconds. I swear to God. He was like,
a good DA.
Yeah. I was like, dang, like, all right, I just got that mental note, and he told me when. And, so it was this person I met. So my dad basically, it was on the weekends, like on Saturdays, something like that. Saturdays or Sundays or something like that, or whenever I could come in to get rid of these hours. And I think it was over the summer. Summer just happened. So I didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing community service.
So you couldn't really enjoy it. Like
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he had basically, we had pulled up to this school. And, well, I was at his house. know what I mean? So he's like,
who else?
The guy that's making me do community service.
The DA?
Like the PO, I don't know what he is, but he was a person that I would have to, he would give me my hours.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I went to Robbins Elementary School, which is a middle school, and I mowed and weeded and shit. And I was like, all right, got a huge tan. And then I went to the town hall. I'm pretty sure most of my friends didn't go to the town hall. Like, no, I feel like I'm the only one that's been to the town hall.
Ever in life?
I'm just saying, like, people go just, like, to pay taxes or get their, I don't know. But only older people go to the town halls. Or so, yeah, so that happens. And I end up cleaning a couple police cars. And I just was, like, hoping nobody would see me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you was trying to duck and dodge like your friends and stuff like that. Like you was embarrassed that you was doing community service.
Yeah.
What?
I had no business doing that.
You were a criminal.
Yeah. Shit sucks. So yeah, that's kind of like my story of going to jail.
That is crazy. I just know if I would have went to jail or something like that, I would have been like hysterical up in there, like, no, they would want to get my black ass up out of there.
Yeah, but most definitely, like, my mugshot would be, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to smile or whether have that mean. I was just stunned. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to smile.
I would have been in there. I would have pictured like this. I would have been in that picture looking stupid.
Some of my friends like, you should have made a stupid face.
Cause you was in there for a stupid reason.
Yeah, so. But it was anxiety. Like, I couldn't cope with the fact that I was about to get processed in.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well.
But I'm good. I haven't been to jail since.
Not you haven't been in jail since they freed Tay Breezzy.
Yeah, nah. I'm never going back.
I feel it.
Yeah, never.
Well.
That's it. That's all I got to say. But I asked y'all to do a favor for me, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. I'll feature my baby on here. Put Jkema Nakiya, be Kim. My information will be down there, and I'll have more adventures and more stories to tell y'all because there's like so much that's happening now, happened in the past, you know, and it's about to happen in the future. Good things happen in the future, so yeah, appreciate y'all.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my baby page, alright?
Yeah.
Toodles.
Nah, we're not doing that.
We're not doing over here?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that
over here. What are we doing over here?
You're